Between hip-hop fanatics demand to hear technique and today's electronic obsession. My name is Brenboy, B-Boy style, and you got me sitting here for the first time in the Rip City basement. His first time coming to Portland in general. What's going on? We got Hboy in the building. What's poppin', bro?
Man, what it is, man. What's poppin', man? You already know greatest rock star, man. Let's go.
That's right, the greatest rock star. You coming all the way from California. Tell me, where did you fly in from today?
Snap, I had to go down to San Diego, man, and bust that flight over here, man. It's crazy.
That's wild, bro. So how did you even get started in music? What was like the introductory? Was it always hip hop and rapping, or did you start with an instrument first?
Yeah, man, truth be told, I've always been into hip-hop, always been into rap, even since I was a little kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping when I was 14. I started distributing CDs, you know what I'm saying? I started burning CDs, started giving around my class, school, you know what I'm saying? People got hip to me, man, so you know what I'm saying? I just went off of that, man, but I've always been a fan of hip-hop, rap, ever since I was a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? This stuff's real, man.
That's what's up. And now you say you're down there in the SoCal area, right? What's it like being in SoCal? You're around so many different superstars, but you're also around so many other people who are aspiring to be, musicians, actors, producers, models. What's it like being down there in the scene where like everybody's hungry to really be that guy or that girl?
It's not, man. It can get a little competitive, man, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just coming in with a genuine heart, real, you know what I'm saying? I never crossed nobody. I've always kept it real with everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's the rock star capital of the world, man, you know what I'm saying? So there's a reason why you got all these different, like Walt Disney, you got Six Flags, everything that they're the whole entertainment industry. That's the heart of the industry in this country. So, You know what I'm saying? So, apart from the competition, you know what I'm saying? I'm just having faith in God, man. You know what I'm saying? And just keeping it solid, man, because I know that my destiny will find me.
That's what's up. Now, were you born in SoCal, or how did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was born in Dago.
Dago. Okay. Right on. What's the scene like down there for independent artists who are trying to grind? Is there a lot of opportunities to just kind of like do what you're doing here, just come into a radio station and get busy, or performance opportunities? Is people as friendly, or is it, what?
Yeah, it's both, man. You got folks that's so slimy and grimy out here, man. I don't know who popularized all that, you know what I'm saying, that cross the person next to you type of thing, but I'm not for that. I grew up on loyalty over everything. So with that being said, with the competition and all that, the opportunities are there, you know what I'm saying? You just got to go get it. A lot of artists are lazy. They don't want to do what I did. They don't want to spend that bread. They don't want to bust a move, bust a flight, whatever the case may be. They just want to go out there and they just want to, I'm gonna blow up, and it's funny because those people are the people that get numbers, and they'll give up after their song get 15K, 20K. They just, you know what I'm saying? They want the fast money. They want everything fast. They think they're entitled, man. You got to grind for this, man. I've been doing this for almost 10 years, man, and I'm just starting to pop off. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be an example to anybody listening to me, man, to just keep moving forward, man. Keep God in your life, man. Keep it real, man.
Respect. Is that what you talk about mostly in your music? Is it about the hustle, or what's like the theme of the music that you're working on right now? What is kind of the content like? Yeah, man,
my music, you know what I'm saying? I kind of try to put like this type of raw energy, you know what I'm saying? I talk about luxury designer, I talk about, you know what I'm saying, just get money, you know what I'm saying? And just going hard, really. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can kind of describe it. Just going hard, but at the same time, I'm not over here talking about bullshit, bro. I'm not over here talking about guns, drugs, like crazy, like you know what I'm saying? All these other folks that's trying to make it. I don't know what the hell they trying to do. Yeah. But I'm over here being authentic, but at the same time, I'm just trying to deliver the rawest energy possible to my audience.
That's what's up. It's probably a lot different down there in SoCal, because like in other cities, people can kind of fake the funk and talk about guns and gangs and stuff, even if they're not really with it. But down there in where you're from, it's like people will really test your gangster if you're talking that stuff.
You don't want that type of energy around you, man, especially as an artist, man. You got artists going to jail and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, for years trying to prove something. You can't be doing that as an artist. Time is money, you know what I'm saying? And as an artist, we're only getting older, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you can't afford to be losing years of your life in this, bro. You get what I'm saying? So that's why time is valuable, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll grind, stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? And, just building towards my destiny, man. God's been with me, man. God's been good, man. So
respect. What was the first song that you remember recording, like actually laying down, not just like rapping out loud or writing, but like the first one that you actually got in a studio or a home studio or a laptop or something? Tell me about like what software were you using? Who were you with? Where were you? What was that first track like?
So my first track that I ever recorded, man, if I look back, it was back in, like I say, like 2015. And man, I was using some weird Chrome extension software to rap, man. This stuff was hard. I was recording online. It was hard to rap back then. You know, it wasn't so easy to access certain professional tools unless you knew a friend of a friend, which I didn't. So I had to really get it out the mud. And but I don't know. I don't remember my first song like that. I had 6 CDs starting out as a kid, you know what I'm saying? 6 volumes and stuff like that I distributed, and all those CDs are gone, man. So
got you.
Yeah.
What was high school like for you? Were you, when you were trying to rap and stuff, did people take you serious, or was it hard to get people like on board?
Yeah, man. So funny that you asked that. So during that time, 2015, that was before there was a SoundCloud scene, but that's before the SoundCloud scene blew up, like the Lil Uzis and all that. Yeah. So that's when everything became a lot more experimental. But right before that, if you say you wanted to be a rapper, that, you know what I'm saying, you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, that you was rapping some real shit, bro, people would really test you, not just like physically or whatever, but also like battle of the words, you know what I'm saying? So I actually had to get in, and I really went through that background. I had rival rappers, bro, that, you know what I'm saying, like in front of everybody, that I had to, you know what I'm saying, I had a rap. I lost my first rap battle in front of everybody.
Was this at school?
Yeah, at school, man. Had a whole campus security guard looking at us, man, over monitoring the whole damn situation. It was a whole big crowd. I really been through this shit, man. And it's like, I knew I was destined for greatness, right? When the second time I came back, everybody told me, if you lose the second time, you can't rap no more. It's a rap. You get what I'm saying? I won that. You get what I'm saying? But I knew that was because that was part of my destiny. You know what I'm saying? So, so I just kind of kept going at that. You know what I'm saying? So just kept rapping, kept doing my little thing. You know what I'm saying? I literally had to hide from everybody at my school. I literally asked for detentions, for the teachers to give me detentions so I can go hide from everybody. I'm not even joking, man. This is real, brother. Yeah, man. I've been a phenomenon, man.
That's cool. Yeah, I could tell that you were serious about it from the jump, and you haven't took your foot off the gas pedal. That's great. What was it like after high school when you had the freedom to kind of do your thing? Did you move out of your parents' house? Were you on your own like right away and like get into it, or was there a transition or like boy to man type of thing?
I feel like I've been a man since I was young, man. I ain't had the chance to be a kid. So by the time I turned 18, the second I started, when I left school, boom, got the job, man. I started working at Walmart. You know how you hear all these kids saying that they got this transition period of 6 months to a year of not working? Nah, man, I'm getting my paper, man. I've been a hustler, man. So the second I started being able to properly invest in my music, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I got into the studio, man. I got into New Sound Studio. Shout out Mike. You get what I'm saying? Started investing money in projects, started putting money in bigger artists' pockets. You get what I'm saying? People that was popping. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I was able to kind of level up slowly, but definitely surely. So, yeah, man, there you have it.
What was the strategy back then for promo? You said you were lacing bigger artist pockets for promo, right? Were they shouting you out on their pages? Were they giving you features? Like, what was the strategy for you?
Features, yeah. So
okay.
I was doing features. You know what I'm saying? Once I started coming into the studio more and more, I had other people hit my page like, "Hey, man, I know you. You go to that studio." You get what I'm saying? So my name started popping around social media. I started gaining traction. People started looking at me and respecting me as an actual certified artist. You get what I'm saying? So I just kept on pursuing that, man. And you know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, once I started getting connected with one artist, that artist would get me connected to another, even bigger artist or producer. You know what I'm saying? So on and so on and so forth. So it's just climbing the ladder. But I don't be using the people that I be connected with as stepping stones. I love all my people. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, I ride, you know what I'm saying? I ride for my people as artists. You get what I'm saying? I don't just do away with individuals. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I actually respect people. And, you know what I'm saying? I respect their art. I respect people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like there's like a divinity behind my story and in everybody, and there's a lesson to be learned with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of how I go about things.
You know, there's a saying, like, for some people, it's written in the stars, and for others, it's written in the sand. You seem like someone who's really, like, you believe in that you're destined for this, so you have a mission. You know, you're purpose-driven. What is that purpose? Like, why do you do this? Why do you keep doing this?
I believe I have multiple purposes in life. Sorry about that. So with that being said, there's not just one singular purpose, as everybody says, like, what's your purpose? You know, my purpose is one, to explore myself, become the best artist that I can be. Funny thing is, we got to find out what our purpose is. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that never find out what their purpose is, man. So I feel like my purpose is just being the best that I can be. I feel like if I'm a gift to the world, we're all gift to this world, be that gift and let that gift unravel itself for others. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what it is. Just spread positivity, push this agenda, make the world raw again, man. Make everybody raw again, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people don't believe in themselves no more. So I want to be a beacon of light for that. You get what I'm saying? So I want people to believe in themselves again, pursue their career. You think I'm cool, people will listen to me thinking I'm cool, man. You can do that. Just go get it. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what I'm trying to push. I'm trying to push the pop culture. I'm trying to push hip hop culture. I'm trying to push all the cultures to you know, expand themselves and get to their higher level, man, that they need to be on. So.
That's beautiful. I love that. Have you had anybody come back to you who's heard your music or maybe seen you perform live? You know, younger people, older people, you know, whoever, but somebody who's like, hey man, I saw what you were doing and I'm trying to do something and you just gave me inspiration, or like, hey, this song really meant something to me. Like, give me an example of something that, like, some good feedback that somebody has hit you with after hearing you or watching you, that something that like meant something big to you. Yeah.
I remember I had this one feature with this one artist, and he said he was about to quit music. He was about to this, that, and third. Started making music with him. Started giving him advice. He said that I helped him get back on music and actually take this serious. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just doing it for fun. And there's a lot of little other artists like that I have that story with. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's what I want to bring out of people, to help inspire them, because I just want, you know, I just want to live in a cool world, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want everything to be cool, man, as it's supposed to be. So, but also I believe in the higher selves of others. You get what I'm saying? Not just myself. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see different artists, you know, actually expand out there. You get what I'm saying? Not give up on themselves.
For sure. You seem like a spiritual guy, and, you know, you talk about giving gratitude to God. You know, you got the ankh around your neck. You know, you're talking about your higher self, other people's higher self. You're speaking that language, man. So talk a little bit about that. How has that influenced your music journey, not just like in the bars or storytelling, but in the moves that you make? What have you kind of learned about yourself as a man through the art and through spirituality that's helped you progress? Or how do you use that energy that you're talking about to progress in this?
Man, snap. But it just helped me to realize that I'm bigger than, you know what I'm saying, who I thought I was. That this plan that's meant for me is bigger than even what I thought that I wanted it to be. You get what I'm saying? That so you know what I'm saying, as a man, you know what I'm saying, this spirituality has helped me you know what I'm saying, actually think out the box. You know what I'm saying? And channel certain sides of me that I didn't even know existed. You get what I'm saying? It's so beautiful. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, yeah, man, basically that, man, you know. And just with the spirituality, man, you know, I'll tell you something, how this helped my career. It's definitely kept me living, man. God kept me living. Jesus kept me living, man. You get what I'm saying? I could have been dead in jail. You get what I'm saying? I'm not even joking about that. You know what I'm saying? So there's been multiple times, you know, I've been bit by the snakes. You get what I'm saying? Walked it off. You get what I'm saying? God with me. So you know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through a similar story. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to deal with the snake, fake, etc. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna survive, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna achieve our purpose. Nobody's gonna stop that. Nobody can take that from you. Only you.
Just in the 15 minutes that we've been chatting here and the 10 minutes off air, what you know, getting to know you, something I've learned pretty quickly about you is you seem to find more of the common denominators with people, instead of being like, this is what makes me so dope. You can't touch this. I'm this, you know, pop my collar. You don't really have
good
that.
To be like that. That's ego. You can't do that.
Yeah, you don't have that energy as, like, you know, a lot of rappers do, right? They're trying to show people what separates themselves, and you're trying to find more commonalities.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's like, at this point, I don't even consider myself a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I grew up in the era where being called a rapper used to be like a respect thing, where it's like oh, you don't even deserve the title rapper if you don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I've always been an artist. Even when I was growing up and I was in my little thing and even rapping about certain shit, bro, I've always considered myself an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like an artist just oriented from a certain background. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just want to see the good in people. But at the same time, like what I've learned until recently, unfortunately, is that, people have good in them, but they also got the bad. But it's like not everybody wants to choose the good. You know what I'm saying? Like you want, that you wish, that you fantasize. You get what I'm saying? And that's a lesson I had to learn pretty hard these past couple years, man. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I lose, get replaced with better. And I'm just thankful that my path is still vouched for. So, you know what I'm saying? So I just got to keep on going. And, I got this.
That's tight, bro. I like the energy. Let's talk about your music a little bit. What are you working on right now? What's the project or the single or the movement? What do you got right now in the chamber that you're like, hey, I can't wait for this to drop, or I'm doing this right now? Let's
I got a couple things, man. So I got a whole EP coming out with my guy V Kelly, man. Shout out V Kelly, man. You know what I'm saying? World on Fire, man. You know what I'm saying? World on Fire, man. It's going crazy. The EP gonna be going crazy. Produced by Sensei ATL exclusively. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hosted by DJ Band. So you know what I'm saying? That's gonna spaz, man. And I got a song coming out with Zelly Ocho soon. So you know what I'm saying? That's a Trippie Redd artist. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to go ham, just go crazy on that, man. So expect some big projects coming from me pretty soon, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm for sure not letting up for y'all, man. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned in with me. I'ma feed y'all, man. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is, man.
That's what's up. Now, off of this EP, how many tracks is it?
I believe we're kind of aiming towards 5 to 6 tracks.
Okay. Off of the 5 or 6 that you have so far, what's the one that means the most to you and it's like hits you in the heart? Like, yo, this one right here, though? This one right here? What's the one that, like, to you is like the sauce?
So I got a song with this V Kelly coming out, right? Well, it's already out. You can find it on SoundCloud already. It's the first song. It's already out. I can't really get too much into the details, but the song basically goes, if I may, let's go band for band like Metallica. I'm a well-known pimp, use a well-known scavenger. High 7 C's, but I stay away from Panama. I'm cooling in the bricks, eating chicken plate bonanza. So you know what I'm saying? So there might be some lyrics that might go over y'all head, but you know what I'm saying? That's that rock star drip in there. So
that's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? If you know, you know. So.
That is that rock star drip. What were some of the inspirations for you when you first started that made you like listen and go, oh, I want to do this for real, for real? And then who are some of the inspirations now that you're still rocking with, or new ones that you've picked up that are like really giving you like inspiration?
Snap. My inspirations were definitely Sosa, Chief Keef, you know what I'm saying? Moneybagg Yo, Fredo Santana. You get what I'm saying? And there's some more obscure artists as well, like Love Foe, Chicago Leak. You get what I'm saying? Like growing up, I was rocking with kind of that Chicago drill sound. You know what I'm saying? So nowadays, I kind of I rock with kind of like, I guess you can kind of say Migos and all that. That kind of flow. I rock with Seti Hendrix. I rock with Tony Snow, RSK Nephew. I'm kind of rocking with that more kind of plug and be type of sound, the new trap type of sound. So, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta sound, all that. So that's kind of what I've been kind of entertaining lately.
Yeah, that's what I hear more in your vocal tone and just like your flow and energy is more so that southern trap stuff. Has the West Coast, like being in the mecca of, like you said, this is where entertainment.
Rockstar capital.
Yeah, like this is where everybody wants to come for entertainment in general. Like, has that not really played an influence on you because it's like around you all the time? So it's like, yeah, who cares? It's kind of like already around me. You looked to other places like the South for inspiration, or was there any sort of like West Coast? Was there ever a time in your life where you're like, yeah, West Side till I die type thing?
When I was a kid, when I was 13 years old, man, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to get too much into that because I'm not trying to portray a certain type of image for anybody.
Respect.
But, when I was 13, when I felt like, I'm going to say that I felt like I was doing my little thing or this or that, you get what I'm saying? I definitely was a lot more kind of like West Coastish or whatever. Mm-hmm. And, but you know what I'm saying? I just kind of had that kind of vibe to me. I didn't even want to be a rapper to begin with. I didn't like rappers. I liked rap, but I didn't like rappers. You know what I'm saying? I had no thought or you know what I'm saying, or interest in being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh, that's cool for them, but I'm me and I'm doing this little thing that I'm doing. So you know what I'm saying? Apart from that, it was only to like a year later, like I said, like maybe like dang near like 2 years later, when I started realizing that I had a knack for music. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, dang, I could really pursue this. And it just goes to show how things work out in life. Like if you asked me back then, hey, you're gonna be a rapper. I didn't know I was gonna be no rapper. I didn't know I was gonna be so and I was gonna go where I didn't know I was gonna be in Portland. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and there's just a way to it, and that's the beauty that I'm trying to pursue in this life.
That's what's up. What are some other things other than music that are interesting to you? Like, I know you're in like the fashion area too, man. You got the shake and bake Ricky Bobby jacket on, man. Like,
stop playing. Hey,
give this guy a race car, man. You look like you should be driving, bro.
I know you can't. I don't know if you can see under here, but I got a Green Day shirt under here, man. So okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Rep.
I like Green Day. They're one of my favorite bands, man. Like, I grew up on the Dookie album, you know.
I was like, I hear you.
I loved that. Okay, so like pop punk and stuff, or did you grow up listening to that, or what was some of the other music or styles that you were into? I
was listening to a bit of E40, Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? I'm into trap, glow. I used to like that more gritty sound, like Southern, drill, all that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I used to be into West Coast music a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? Basically all that.
Anything outside of music that piques your interest, like basketball, skateboarding, sports, betting, gambling? Anything, or is it just all when you wake up it's just music?
Man, when I wake up, it's basically I clock into this music stuff. When I go to sleep, I clock into this music stuff. I be dreaming about this.
That's what's up.
So you know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as it goes for something else, you know, I thought about going back to school for this kind of definitely for music, but at the same time, like I try to host like a radio show, like the same thing that you're doing. So you know, just little stuff here and there. So, and management, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at being an artist manager. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've managed artists before. I've been under managers, so I feel like I kind of know the in and outs. I don't feel like I'm all the way professional yet, but definitely to artists that need a helping hand to get to the next level, I feel like I'm perfect for that, for them.
That's what's up. So you've had mentors, and you feel like you could be a mentor and show people, hey, this is what I've done, and here's how you could get to this level. That seems like something that's like second nature to you, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
That's what's up. What was some of the things that your mentors or the people that when you were under management, what was some of the things that stuck with you that like, yo, I learned this thing from this dude and to this day I'm still doing that thing, you know?
Snap. When you get into the studio, you better just go and record. Don't waste time.
Yeah.
What's it called? And just keep pushing in this music really, and just you know what I'm saying? Don't let these people that are hating on you or whatever the case may be, don't let them get into your ear. You get what I'm saying? And just yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Just be about your business. You know what I'm saying? Come money ready. You know what I'm saying? Come with your pape. Don't waste time. You know what I'm saying? And hear and listen to when somebody else, like somebody older or your elders or somebody that's bigger in this music, tell you something. Don't think that you're better than the program, because if you know this much, there's still this much that you don't know, and you don't want to cut that information off. So basically be attentive, soak up sauce, and you know what I'm saying, and handle business.
Respect. I really like that you're saying all that, because out here in Portland, not to diss my own town, but I'm just saying, like, people don't understand like the value of bringing value to the table to get things.
Right.
A lot of times artists, and I know like so many people who have sat in that same chair you're in have told me this, like they say this sentence right here: man, it's so much talent in the town, we just need to come together and start a movement, and then we can really get popping like the Bay or Atlanta or LA. And I'm always thinking like, well, maybe you should. I'm doing what I'm doing. I've put on 500 artists on the radio, you know. Yeah. I've put over 350 people on stage. But that's the thing is, if you don't have like this built-in movement, then you do got to spend money to get promo at the studio. None of this stuff comes for free. Why would somebody help you with your music, your promo, for just to waste their time. It doesn't make any sense. But a lot of people, and I'm sure there's other states that are listening right now, that could be like, yeah, that's my community too, man. But a lot of people don't understand. You got to spend money in this game even to get to that next level.
Oh, man, pay to play, man. That's what it's all about, man. And you mind if I add something? With the community thing, and I've seen so many people say, oh, we all get together, we'll pop off, we'll become the biggest thing since sliced bread, man. Man, communities fall apart, man. People always do some shady stuff, especially nowadays, man. Going back to what I said, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it multiple times, man. It's so sad to see scenes and just groups, communities of people, you know what I'm saying, that look like they got something going, and then they get sidetracked to bullshit, like street shit, bro. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, they got the talent, but then they want to, you know what I'm saying, but they entertain BS, bro. And I just start seeing them crumble. I start seeing them degenerate as people. I start seeing the whole community turn against each other. And it's like the whole program, the blueprint was supposed to get up to this level. We're supposed to be at like a level 1 million right now. And now we're starting on square one because people want to be on goofy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've seen a lot of that, man. I just want all that to stop, man. I'm about to be 25, man. I'm too grown for all this childish shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just want people to get their act together, man. It's easier being said than done, man. It's unfortunate.
For real. Yeah, I think a lot of people will see what's on social media, see what's on, you know, these bigger platforms, and then just assume that, oh, because I have music out, I'm in the same boat as them, and I should have the red carpet rolled out for me, and everyone should just love my music just because I'm doing it. And it's like, yo, that's really not the case, because as you've probably seen, especially coming up in the SoundCloud era, you could be super hot, like the hottest, and then a week later, there's somebody else that everybody's watching.
They'll listen to you and forget, man. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't do this for the money or the clout or none of that. I never did it for that. You get what I'm saying? It's like, one thing I came to realize as an artist, that your fall off is also part of, you get what I'm saying? You as an artist, bro, you know what I'm saying? You go up, you go down, you go down, you go up. The way you go down, because when you go down, that's your potential. You got to build your potential. You can go up. That's kinetic energy. You get what I'm saying? It's not about being on top. There's balance to this yin and yang. You get what I'm saying? So you just got to play your role. I knew how to play my role. I never try to overstep the people that were over me. So you know what I'm saying? I just played my role. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got, you know what I'm saying? Every step on the stair, you know what I'm saying, has to be in place. If not, it's going to fuck up and nobody's going to get anywhere. You know what I'm talking about? I know it's a weird analogy, but you get it.
I hear you. That's one of the hermetic principles is, you know, polarity. Like,
you know their role, man.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, you really have a lot of wisdom for being so young, but you also been in this so long, so it's like you're coming into this already kind of like OG status because you got so much experience under your belt in such a short period of time.
I appreciate it, man. It's an honor, man, to even be called that, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it, man. I've been through more than people know. You know what I'm saying? Like, behind my charismatic demeanor, you know what I'm saying, this nice demeanor, you know, the reason why I have so much light is because I've been through so much darkness, bro, and people don't get that, or they don't want to understand that, but I don't need them to understand that, man. God understands that, you know what I'm saying? The universe, in a sense, you know what I'm saying, like, I got more witnesses than one, in a sense. So, you know what I'm saying, I was there, some guy was there, so, you know what I'm saying, like, people wasn't there in my dark days, so, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. It's like, no matter what anybody can say about you in a negative light, you seem to know who you are on the inside, so it doesn't really faze you. Is that right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
That's tight. Walking around with that type of swag and that kind of energy inside, it's different, right? Because you walk into a room and it's like...
best thing in the world, man. I feel like Goku, man.
There you go. I love that, bro. Good stuff. Right on. What's the future looking like for you after you drop this EP? You know, what's the ultimate vision? You know, where do you plan on taking this? Is it going to stay independent? Are you trying to get signed to a label? What's the next level for you in your head?
I'm trying. Yeah, you know, I would like to play around with getting signed to a label. You get what I'm saying? You know, I'm kind of interested in looking at Interscope. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I would love to work with them. I would love to, or work with any other record label that's really like that. That's not over here trying to, you know what I'm saying, backstab a artist. You know what I'm saying? Just to say so. You know what I'm saying? As long as everything's looking good, and you know what I'm saying, that, you know, they got something for me, you know what I'm saying, I don't go in dick.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see why not. Or if not, you know, I'll just stay independent, you know what I'm saying, and I'll just keep doing this little thing and see where it leads me, man. It's just my lifestyle, man. I've been through the ups and downs, you know what I'm saying, I've been through the good, I've been through the pain, I've been through the rain, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying, so been there, done that.
Yeah, you seem like the guy that has so much music in you that you can't get it out fast enough. Like you're going to have projects till you die, because whether, like you just said, whether you get signed to a major, whether you stay independent, whether it's a hybrid, you're going to keep dropping. So it doesn't even matter to you.
Right.
It's whatever. I'm just going to keep dropping.
Got to keep that creative mind up, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's partly in due because when I grew up with a lot of video games, flash games. I grew up with a lot of TV, cartoons, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like all that as a kid that helped get your mind to be more creative, think out the box. So I was very into like that type of stuff and being, you know what I'm saying, outgoing and stuff like that. So
that's what's up. What about performances? Do you get a lot of opportunities down there? I know you said it's a competitive market. Are there opportunities to get on stage regularly?
I feel like what you got going on with the stage stuff is better, man, because they do have opportunities out here. I performed once. You know what I'm saying? I performed back in, I'd say, like 2024. You know what I'm saying? So I did like one little performance. I did one little show out there. I'm thinking about doing another show, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about my next move. You get what I'm saying? I think I should drop a little more and then maybe do another show.
Yeah, it really can go both ways. Like, where do I start? Do I just perform, or should I just drop, build an audience, and then perform?
Right.
It really does depend on the market, because out here, there might be some artists that has low volume as far as releases, but they perform all the time, and they've built a fan base to where they can bring in 20, 30 people at a show, and then vice versa. There's some people that has so many songs, but when you book them, there's one person that they got in for free. So you kind of, it's like, which one do I go with first? For you, it's been the releases.
Right.
That's interesting. If you were in a market like Portland where there's a bunch of showcases, there's people like me who will put you on and
Appreciate that.
And that's what the one thing that makes me a little bit different than these other companies, even in Portland, but definitely LA, Texas, Atlanta, these other showcases, they charge for slots, right?
Oh yeah, man, that stuff's expensive, man. Don't even get me started on that.
Expensive.
Last show I threw, man. I'm not even gonna get into details with that, man. But yeah, man, that stuff, it get costly, bro. It pay to play, bro. You get what I'm saying? Don't get in this game. It's not for the weak. If you're gonna be in this, do it because you feel like you're actually meant for this. Don't do this because you want to look cool or be cool. Because there's a lot of stuff going behind the scenes that's not cool. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be cool when, you know what I'm saying, you're going through the rain and this, bro. Really, having everything just kind of building up in your mind. You know what I'm saying? I broke down to this, bro. This ain't for the weak. Doesn't matter. And I'm saying that as like a strong spirited person, if I can call myself that, this will break, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter who you are or how tough or whatever the hell you is, you're going to break down this stuff at one point, bro. This shit gets to your mental.
When you start tallying up how much money you've spent just for someone to give you the microphone, it just, I can see what you're saying now. Like, yeah.
And it's crazy just for them folks to throw it back in your face, bro. You got people that hate on you. You get what I'm saying?
For real.
Why are you doing this shit, bro? It's crazy. I ain't trying to diss nobody, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's crazy because them folks didn't wake up and grind and go through what they had to go through to help secure certain events and slots. And you know what I'm saying? Just for people to just throw it back at your face. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's painful, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really worked hard to get here, man. I've worked a lot of jobs to get here, man. Heck, got fired from a lot of jobs, if I dare say. You know what I'm saying? Got yelled at a lot by the managers through this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really had to take a lot of pressure, man, just to get and follow my dreams to get what I want. It's here for everybody, bro. Whatever you want to do, all you got to do is invest in yourself. Invest in what you want to do. Don't be scared. Go out there and get it. You only live one time. Follow your destiny. What are you going to say? What are you going to say on the last day when whatever, judgment day or whatever? So what did you do with your life? Oh, man, I didn't follow my dreams or whatever. Like, like I gave you a dream to follow. You had certain purposes. You didn't fulfill your purposes. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that guy. You only live one time. Got to lock in and take it serious now, man.
Whatever the word is for opposite of lazy, that's you in a definition right there, bro. You not a lazy bone in your body. Like you seem like this is go time and there's no time
all the
to
time.
rest.
All the time, go time all the time.
That's tight. I love that, man. It's been great getting to know you and getting to hear your energy. I know we've been tapped in over social media for a while, but to actually have you fly out here. And just so you know, Rip City, H-Boy flew out here, didn't even book a hotel. He came out here just for this reason. That just shows you how dedicated to the game he is. This is not just a light work hobby type thing. He came out here wanting to do this interview, wanting to tap in with you guys, Portland, wanting to tap in with me. So, you know, this is somebody who is showing you guys, just not just talking it, but walking it. So tap in with him on IG and get familiar, because he's definitely going to come back, and I want to formally invite you while the mics are still hot. I'm not the one that's going to sell you a $500-$600 slot. I'm going to invite you, H-Boy. I want you to come back on my stage, and I want you to do a 10-minute set and just spit to the audience. Whether you have 1 fan, 10 fans, 0 fans, I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm going to DJ for you. I'm going to charge you $0 because I like your energy.
God bless you, man. Put a smile on my face.
Cool, bro. Respect. Where can people tap in with you on social media? Where do you hang out the most?
So check it out. You can find me on IG, man, at Hboydaman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people mispronounce it as Damon. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I've grown fond of it. So you can tap in with me on IG, Hboydaman. My Twitter, Hboydaman. My YouTube, Hboydaman. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep all my stuff professional. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't be having like a million usernames thrown around. So,
yeah.
Hboydaman. You know where to find me, man. You know where to find HB. So.
Okay, before we get out here, a couple more things. How did you get the name H-Boy? Where does that come from? What does it stand for? What's it mean?
So check it out, man. If I may, little backstory, right? If y'all bear with me. My name for 7 years at first used to be something called Crazy E. I since left that name. I knew it was time. I knew it was part of my destiny to leave that. You know what I'm saying? It was just weighing on my mind a certain way. So H-Boy, so I grew up in the city. We call it the H. You know what I'm saying? And just growing up there's always this certain energy that I had, and just certain energy around there, you know what I'm saying? You know, like the H, man, I'm from the H, you know what I'm saying? H-Boy. But at the same time, it doesn't really just mean like my city and then boy. You get what I'm saying? There's something more deeper to that, to all that. It's just H-Boy. H-Boy is more than all that. So it's something I'm finding out myself. It's just this energy that I'm looking for, man.
Got you. When you go into making music, like for me as an artist, people will say, "Oh, you got an EP dropping soon? Oh, what's the song's going to be about?" Man, I don't really know until after I release it and hear it back. Sometimes it's like I got to hear it back a few times to be like, "Oh, that's what I was doing. I didn't even really know." You know, sometimes the story
right.
tells itself, and I'm just like channeling that, you know, through my higher self. Do you feel like that too, or do you come into songs like intentionally?
No, man, I came in where I would have the whole song written down and have the beat pick out. I would come in and I would have to change my whole flow just off of instant, just off of whim. I had it where I had to like change the lyrics to a whole nother beat. I was like, no, this beat's gonna be used for that. That beat's gonna be used for this lyrics, and I had to switch it around. It's crazy, but you just gotta trust the process, man. What's meant is meant, and you gotta trust. You know what I'm saying? I did that with my last album on Rush Hour. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, you just gotta trust the process. It all comes out the way it needs to come out. So I'm not really too worried.
Respect. Yeah, I like your energy, bro. It's been great chatting with you. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna put you on the spot one time. You know, real Rap Cat style. A lot of people who are listening are aspiring artists, producers. Right. A lot of people just that support local hip hop for sure, but it's a lot of other artists in the building. And, you know, because you're not from here, they might not know your skills. They're hearing you drop some gems. There's plenty of gems that when we go back and listen, people are going to realize, like, wow, he said that. That's on point, boom. But as far as the bars go, I think people are going to want to hear what you have to say. So with this next minute, I want you to spit something for me if I can put you on the spot. It could be something new that you haven't dropped yet, or something that you have written down that you've been itching to spit, but I want to hear the talent, bro. I want to hear the bars. I want to hear a little something. Can you give us something? Acapella style, Rip City Basement.
Baited at the trench, had to get to the top. Money, 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 get to it, never stop. Grind on the clock, I don't never stop. Big H-Boy came around with the... No, I can't. I'm horrible at freestyling, bro. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. You don't have any...
shot, no.
Do you remember your verses, or do you usually read them as your...
I actually write my lyrics down. I write my lyrics down. Sometimes I got to freestyle them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just like right now, you know what I'm saying? So, I freestyle, you know what I'm saying, and I write. You get what I'm saying? There's certain artists that just freestyle. To me, it's crazy. I'm like, you gotta write, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a writer too. I like it. Like, I freestyle back in school, you know, drunk at the parties, you know, like it was all good, you know, it's something fun. But to me, it's light work. You know, you really want to hear my intellect. You really want to hear, you know, it's in the way you structure the rhymes. And not just hat, cat, bat, fat, you know.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
It's the way you structure the rhymes and the content. So are you a writer like in your phone, or are you like pen and pad type thing?
I used to be pen and pad. Now I just type. You know what I'm saying? I just put it on my phone. You know what I'm saying? When it's time, you know what I'm saying? When it's go time, get to it. So
there we go. All right, Hboy in the building for the first time in the basement. I want to say thank you for coming all the way out here from SoCal to rock with us here in Portland.
Appreciate
Are you
you
coming back? I gave you the opportunity to jump on the mic. Are you going to take it up? Are you going to do this with me?
Snap, bro. I might have to, man.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Appreciate you, Brenboy, man. It's been a pleasure, man.
What's the last thing you want to say to the people listening? Anybody you want to shout out back home?
Hell yeah, man. Shout out my family. Shout out my partners that never switched up on me, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, my home city. Shout out to just everybody that's just real worldwide, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't stop following your dreams. Work hard for this shit. Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? None of that slamming your people out shit, bro. I want to hear none of that. Keep it real, bro. Keep it trill, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know what it is, man. Hboy, man. Greatest, man. Let's
there
go.
we go.
Keep God in your life, too.
Keep God in your life. You heard it here on the Rip City Basement. Hboy in the building. We'll see you next time. Keep down.
Rip City, Rip City, yo. How many nights do we rip on the daily? Some say many, some say many.